No, my wife was home, so it was nice to just spend some time with her and the two dogs. Um, Started a little art project, but other than that, just took some downtime and hang out with the family.
Do you feel refreshed this week, having had that little bit of a break?
Um, yeah, I feel good. I feel itching to get back on the pitch. Obviously competitively. Not saying that our practices are not competitive, but it was nice to work really, really hard. Like I said, I think sometimes when you have games looming, you gotta watch, make sure you're not too sore, kind of prepare for the opponent and what they're bringing to the table. So this just kind of allowed us to just go nuts and just push hard 100% and just get better. So I'm happy. I think as a team we got better individually. I think I got better as well. So ready for the weekend.
Did it allow you guys to maybe focus a little bit more inwardly, and is that especially helpful given the slow start?
Yeah, I've every team has their tough spells, but and at a certain point in time you get worried and whatnot. But I realize we have no points at this point, but I'm not worried because we've been in games. We've been unfortunate. We've made a couple of individual mistakes, and unfortunately they were costly. Everybody makes mistakes. They happen all the time. We just, for us, they happened at the wrong time, and we got punished for them. So unfortunate there, but like I said before, I think we have the firepower, we have the technique, we have the heart, and so I'm not worried. At some point, we'll get those points, and we'll get our season going.
So what do you know about Montreal?
Piatti.
Yeah.
That's what I know. That's what we should know.
What makes him so tough?
He's a very skillful player. I think one of the best in the league, hands down. So we have to limit his involvement in the game, frustrate him, make him seek the ball maybe a bit further back to down at their own end, and just not give him too much time. I think it's going to be one of our guys, probably midfield guys, that has to take that responsibility and that challenge on their own shoulders and say, I'll step up and I'll make sure he's not going to have a game. Because, like I said, I think if we let him play, it's going to be a long day.
Sure. You said you haven't yet reached the point where you feel nervous at all, but at what point no matter how well you guys are playing, at some point it has to become something of a concern, I would think. And does that make this week's game any more important than it otherwise might have been?
I think it shouldn't. I think you should still approach every game the same. And I think also that's part of MLS, that you have to pretty quickly, I think you learn, especially if you come from a different league, that there isn't any easy games. Every game you have to bring it, and I think that mentality should start from the beginning of the season, and I think it has for us. And just because now we're maybe struggling to get points, it shouldn't change. Obviously, I think that maybe ramps up a little bit once you get into playoff territory. With that being said, you should also be mindful that every point in this part of the season is just as important as in the back. But my point, every game's the same. Treat every game with the utmost respect, and give it your best shot.
Does the slow start go beyond just a couple bounces not going your way, a couple calls this way, or are there some tangible shortcomings right now that you need to get over?
I don't think so. I mean, we're also still pretty new to this new system. But with that being said, people are not getting frustrated, and I think that's where if you get nervous and you start pouting or whatnot, then you start pointing fingers. Is it the system? Is it this player? Is it that? And nothing good's going to come from that. I think the response has been great from all the guys, because there's so many excuses around and so many things that you could say, oh, this is the reason why and that, but it's not going to help you. And we've used this week now to try to get better, take it upon our own shoulders to improve, and just to kind of get that little extra 10%. So the bounces will go our way, maybe the luck will go our way. We'll keep on working our butts off, and then we'll reap the rewards.